And then, did you roll your augury?
No, we don't have it, or it
Oh,
didn't show up in the list.
oh, okay. Let's see. Find augury. Second level pre-spell. The priest casting an augury spell seeks to divine whether an action in the immediate future within 1/2 hour will benefit or harm the party. For example, if a party is considering the destruction of a weird seal that closes a portal, an augury spell can be used to find if weal or woe will be the immediate result. If the spell is successful, the DM yields some indication of the probable outcome. Weal, woe, or possibly a cryptic puzzle or rhyme. The base chance for receiving a meaningful reply is 70% plus 1% for each level of the priest casting a spell. So you have a 91% chance. Go ahead and roll percentile dice. Just needs
Do
to
you want to
be...
roll that?
Nope, you can go ahead.
Okay.
My screen's still loading. Well, it's actually loaded now, but you can go ahead and roll that. All right. And so I'm going to give you a, I guess, cryptic puzzle, and that is, I guess, at some risk comes great rewards.
Oh, he turns over to Chandrak and said, I think this is right up your alley because it's some risk but great reward.
Ooh, like, I love that taste of a good reward from those fish people. And hey, even better, could save people and get rewarded. That's the best day in my book.
Hey, Captain One Eye, if you please, let's go and investigate.
All right. So it just takes 10 miles off of your day's trip. Okay, so your trip was 144. So we'll reduce that to 133. So 144 slash R. 144 minus 10 miles today. Okay. And as you get closer, you can see that the rigging on the ship is like, damaged, maybe from storm or something. Like there are sails, but they are torn, and like there's only rags left. And the rest of the rigging is like somewhat decayed. Like this ship has been adrift for probably a couple of years, type of deal. It doesn't look like the hull is damaged from what you can see as you approach. And then, do you guys want to come adjacent to it to board?
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anyone on deck. Nobody on deck. No signs of life other than like maybe a bird nest or two. And like seagulls are like roosting in their nests, you know? Like maybe up in the crow's nest and at the top of one of the masts, and maybe even on the railing at the aft. There's like a seagull nest or something made of, what seaweed and just crap, flotsam and jetsam, chunks of wood, splinters of wood and stuff. Um, okay. so this is gone. These are gone. And it is daylight. Bright day. It's like 1 p.m. or whatever. And wait. There we go. Somehow I deleted the boats. Okay, and then this boat is right here. This boat is right back here. And then you guys are all on the deck. This boat, oops. Send it back. There we go. Okay. So it is now 1 p.m. on February the 14th. Five minus 1. Okay, if you could roll base size initiative, please. So no sails on this ship, and it's looking a little sun bleached, I'd say. So I'm gonna tint it like white. Well, maybe that's too much. Tint it like maybe like a gray. Yeah, there we go. Like the wood on it is extremely weather beaten on the outside as you guys kind of approach from the north, and we'll say that it was drifting north. That's why you came across it, so that's why it's pointed north. And okay, we got the X-ray and Tinsy, so we just need Andy.
Yeah, he hasn't come back yet, but he messaged in Discord he has technical difficulties.
Oh, okay.
That was a bit ago, though.
12:18. Wow, that was 13 minutes ago. Okay. So you guys come up alongside, I'll say right about like that to board. And they set up a plank. A couple planks, actually. And they're actually they're both forecastle to forecastle. So that looks like. Oops. I guess I'll just move it like that. Actually, it'd probably be the widest part of the ship, you know? So, we'll say deck to deck. Couple of planks. One at the shortest. Let's see, ships, plank. Walk the plank. Yar. So, we got a couple of planks like this. And actually, at this point, I can put these two ships on the map layer. Bring to front. There we go. And then put the plank on the map layer. Front. LM. So we'll say there's one there. And one there. And like I was saying before, all there is on deck is a couple of birds. So find so we'll say there's a nest on top of this that mast in the crow's nest, on the railing on the aft, and then up on the prow there's another nest. And I guess I'll go ahead and put Shinzo on the GM layer for now. Alright, so first up is going to be Tenzi at exactly 1 p.m.
Exactly 1 p.m.
Tenzi will come off of the prow. He'll stop at the planks and call out to Captain One Eye. If you could lash the ships together so we don't float away, we'll investigate this ship.
And they toss over grapples at the fore and aft.
And Tenzi will cross the planks and see if he can look into the hold. Top there.
Yes, indeedy. You're able to see into the hold in 1 second because I have to copy these dynamic lighting layers here. Okay, there we go. Alright. Just gonna shut down that web page real quick. Something's going on with that web page. And then wait a minute. Okay. Actually, maybe I'll just switch back to Chrome. Yeah. Let's see how that works. Alright. Launch the game and then window capture. Solynod Hex on Google Chrome. There we go. Maybe that'll make the difference. Dashboard. AD2E. And then Hex content and chat archive. It's taking a while to load. There it goes. Okay,
Shinzo?
I'm back. Is Shinzo back?
I am back. It took me a hot minute. I don't know what's going on with Windows.
I just switched browsers and mine is working okay now. I switched back to Chrome from Avast.
Okay. I don't know. I've been having blips for a little bit, so it might just be I need to. It might be time to just reformat and install fresh.
Oh yeah, maybe.
It's probably been a year and a half or more since I've. So.
Okay. WebGL context lost, it says. So I'm just refreshing again. Oh,
we maybe take like a 3-minute break before
Yeah.
we start
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, we can take a 3-minute break. We'll be right back in 3. All right.
There, I can see the screen, but everything is black.
Okay,
can
that's
see
because
torches.
I put your token on the GM layer
Gotcha.
while you were gone, so I will put it
Gotcha.
back. And then if you could please roll base size initiative for me, that would be
Okay.
awesome. So you are right here. Time now is 1 p.m. February the 14th, and I'm sure you were there to hear about, you guys are now docked with a drifting ship that has the only signs of
Did
life
not
is some
hear that.
birds. Okay. So yeah, they docked with this ship. It's weather beaten. Like the wood on the deck is like bleached in parts. And the sails are torn. The rigging is all like rotting. The ship itself is structurally sound. There's no damage on the hull whatsoever. It's just that the rigging is shit and the sails are shit. Other than that, I mean, it doesn't even look like it's taken on water. So, yeah, it's not, partially sunk or whatever. It looks like it doesn't even have cargo because it's sitting high out of the water. So the planks go up a little bit from the pirate ship to the drifting ship, and the only
We're heading
signs
toward America. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
the drifting sign, or sorry, the only signs of life on deck are the nests of birds. There's one on top of the mast here, one on the prow there, and one near the aft right there. And there are 2 planks going across. 11.75. Okay. So is Michael there?
Yeah.
And then Shandrak, are you back?
I am here.
Excellent. Okay. So, rather than copy the entire interior of the ship like I was going to do, because it's just causing issues, I'm going to use the original ship. So it's going to look exactly the same as yours. I mean, sorry. But
It's all good.
yeah, just ignore the cargo because you can tell by the height that the ship is out of the water. There's no cargo on this ship, and it hasn't taken on water. It's roughly 3 feet higher than your ship out of the water. So the planks are like at a slant upwards towards their deck because you can tell it's empty. No cargo or anything like that. But as you know, good things come in small packages, right? So there could be lots of valuables aboard, and you wouldn't be able to tell. Okay. So Tenzi just boarded and looked down inside what did you call it, Tenzi?
Looked into the hold.
Yeah, into the hold, and you can see the hold is empty. And there's no light down there. It looks pretty dark. But it's open. Do you want to climb down or go down the stairs or anything? The deck the design is very similar to the ship you just came off of, but older.
Yeah. If there's space for me, I'll just kind of hop down.
Yeah. Okay. And it's only 15 feet down, so it's like whatever to you. All right. So back to there. Okay. And you descend into an empty cargo hold here. So just ignore that. Well, I guess I can just put it on the GM layer, can't I? Okay. So yeah, empty cargo hold.
Does this seem like it's dusty? Has dust accumulated? Has it been uninhabited for that long?
So the this deck really needs to be swabbed. There's black mold growing in patches where water has dried, accumulated, dried, and it's pretty gross. You can smell the spores drifting around in the air as you hop down here. Kind of makes your nose tickle a little bit.
All right, I'll end my turn there.
All right. Shinzo, you just saw Tenzi hop down into the hold of the drifting ship.
Okay, I will head in that direction. I am not seeing myself, however.
Oh,
Everything went black.
Weird. 1 second. I have very strange dynamic lighting lines in places. that's why... Okay, 1 second. 1 second. So delete that. Alright, so that should make it a little easier. And then... Yeah, delete this set. And then hopefully... Okay, so now... I just need... Oh, was that a border? Okay, that border is good. Just need a border around here. So... Yeah, I have this map set up so that there's like a battlefield for ships, and then I can also put the interior of the ship on the same scene. So there's like a border around the battlefield, which is where you guys are at. It's like 100 by 100 squares or something like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. What is Shinzo doing?
We are. I am going to proceed over to the other ship as well.
All right. So you can see there are grapples here and here, and then there are also planks at the main deck there and there.
Oh,
To
I'm
get across.
using the plank. I'm not going to try and go hand over hand.
Yeah. Yeah, if you had tightrope walking, you could also do that too, but it's not totally necessary, especially when there's planks set up. All right. So you can see there's a cargo hold here that is partially open. That's where Tenzi hopped down into. It looks like it's a 15-foot drop. You can see Tenzi down there. His necklace is lighting up the interior of the cargo hold like almost as bright as daylight. And, well, actually as bright as daylight. And you can see the cargo hold is empty. And there's a little bit of snot running out of Tenzi's nose at this point. And it looks kind of musty down there. Yucky. Gross. It's a little moldy.
Okay, standing here, I see that there's stairs leading up to the bow of the ship and up to the... Are there cabins above that aren't shown on this?
So,
Or is everything below decks?
yeah, there's a cabin door here. And a cabin door here. And then also there's... No, I think it might be the other way around. Cabin door here. Cabin door here. And then there's stairs leading down here. Stairs leading down here.
Okay, first, since I'm closest, I will go up to that door.
Oh, wait. I know. These are the stairs leading up to the forecastle. These are the stairs leading up to the aft No. These are the stairs leading down into the hold. These big ones.
Okay.
What am I thinking? Yeah, that's right. Alright, so you're entering the cabin on the main... The forecastle on the main deck?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so... Oh, and my ship graphics disappeared. So you enter... Oh. What? Yeah, dynamic lighting on. Vision on. I just need to refresh. Are you able to see the floor of the ship in there?
No, sir. It's completely black. I can see porch and hooded lantern showing, but that's it.
Okay. I just have to refresh because I don't see the ship graphics are gone. So I might have to lay them down again. I might have accidentally deleted them or something. I don't know. Because there was a little bit of glitching going on when I was trying to copy over the dynamic lighting. I might have accidentally gone to the wrong layer and gone to the map layer or something. I don't know. Okay. Wow, that loaded a little quicker than last time. Okay. Alright, so on my screen the graphics are back. So you are here. So can you see?
Now I can see.
Okay. So you're inside of the cabin, and it looks like maybe a navigation. Navigation room, because there is a desk over here and then also it also looks like this might be where they keep the anchor chain and all that, because there's a bunch of chain.
Okay, well, I will
On the-
proceed to. I'm sorry, go ahead. I didn't realize.
So kind of like a circle of chain or something up here. Oh geez, didn't need that background. Come on. Hopefully this doesn't have background. Wow, didn't even show up. Most of these images are busted, so let's see. Chain. Okay. Anchor chain, there we go. So there's a bunch of anchor chain like that, and we'll say that there is also maybe an extra anchor as well. And good, anything else?
No, sir. I'll stop right there.
Okay. Alright, so Chandrak piloting the X-ray.
All right. Seeing people kind of entering in at different points. Chandrak will kind of fly over and let's see. What? There we go. People will begin to head towards the two entrances. And
All right.
so like Gargamon and St. Luther will join Tenzi where he went down, and Mad Moen and the X-Ray and Ryer will follow where Shinzo went.
I'm trying to. One second. This is a little confusing. There, that's what it should look like. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you're going into the forecastle, or you're going down?
So, seeing my party kind of start to investigate in two spots, my party will kind of try to. Whoa! Sorry, I'm getting that weird glitch again where my screen's flickering.
Okay,
Can
hang on.
you
Yep.
send me back to the loading screen?
Yeah.
Okay, that seems good. You can try to send me back.
Did that work?
Oh, there we go. Yes, that seems good. Yeah, so, yeah, Gargamon and Luther are there following where Tenzi went. And Mad Moen and the X-Ray are following where Shinzo went.
Shinzo went here, and Tenzi went here.
Okay, yeah. So I will just kind of group my people up where they went and where they're going. Alright, so I'm kind of splitting my group up to back up both people, like that.
Can you adjust my light, sir? It's black again because I went to the launch screen with him.
Oh wait,
1
actually,
second.
shit. Sorry. Can you send my characters back real quick?
Sure, yeah. There you go.
Okay. Earth. That's weird. Okay. Kaya is gone, but she should be over.
Yeah.
If I can find her.
I can't tell
Whoop.
what
There we go.
layer.
There we go. Yeah, Kaya is going with Shamdrak. And, which one did you just drop?
I don't understand the question.
Oh, I dropped a Chaya. Do you not see it?
Yeah, she's right there.
Okay.
She disappeared.
Okay. There we go. Sorry, I just got that glitch again where it duplicated, and I tried to delete the duplicate, but it deleted the original accidentally.
Okay.
Alright, but there we go. Those groups. That's how I'm going.
All right. All right, so you're up here in the fort. Oh, I'm sorry. These guys didn't go into the aft castle. They went down where Tenzi's at. Okay. So these guys hopped down where Tenzi was at, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then these people went in the forecastle with Shinzo.
Yes.
All right, so in the forecastle, you're able to see like a navigation desk. It looks like the paper on it has all been decayed. They're old, like rusted sextants and spyglasses and navigation tools of that nature. And then over here in the corner, there is a bunch of chain and an extra anchor, because obviously the ship, that the anchor wasn't down.
So, are any of the papers legible enough that I can read them and maybe tell like ship logs, or at least where the ship went, or however long, or like at least how old the last log is?
No, looks like they're like rat eaten and
Okay.
old. If you had a
Okay.
spell like mending or something, that would probably help.
Yeah.
Or maybe a divination of some kind.
Hendrik will just have to wonder and continue forward down into this door.
Oh, you go back out onto the deck.
Oh, is that on the deck? I thought that was further down. Oh, is this just the room? There's nothing else here.
So
There's no way down from
This
here?
is the main deck. There's stairs
Okay.
going up on top of where the prow is there, and then there's a door leading into this room where the anchor and chain are, and then there's a door down here leading into where the captain usually stays, because the captain usually stays in the aft castle.
Oh,
On a
okay.
ship
So this
like
is this is just a room on the top of the deck, right?
On the deck, yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, if there's nothing else in here, my people will exit this room.
So
And
when I use the term forecastle, it's literally there's a building on the bow.
right,
So it's like
right.
a little
Okay.
house on the bow, and then the aft castle is a little house on the aft. So you're back out on the deck now. Do you want to go down into the hold? Down here?
No, Shandrak with the X-ray is going to first check the opposite area, the what might be the captain's quarters.
Yeah. All right, so much the same. There are rotted out papers on this desk. There's a really big bed. There's a huge bay window that takes up most of this room, and you can see, out the window out here. It's like a luxury apartment almost. There's lots of space in here for like dancing or a good old roll in the hay on the floor or whatever, and then there's a big old bed at the end, and then looks like there's a bedroll and like a backpack maybe, and like a foot locker that's open. It's got some smelly old boots inside. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, at one point there might have been furniture, because you can see scratches on the floor, like where there might have been an armoire or something, maybe up against the wall right here. But it's gone. Maybe someone used it to make planks or something, or emergency repairs to the ship or something. Busted up for firewood, maybe.
Ryer's gonna double check the footlocker. Is that just it? Is there one or a few pairs of boots? Is there anything else in there?
Smelly old boots. There's like 3 pairs. They're hard boots, like pirate boots. They have like high heels on them, and they have a long tongue because they lace up. They go almost to the knee. They're like long hard boots. Kind of similar to cowboy boots, actually, except they lace up.
So these were like the Pirates of Penzance.
Yeah. Yep.
And what about did you say it sounded like there was a backpack? Can I look inside there?
Yes. There's some rotten rations inside, and a wineskin filled with some kind of liquid you wouldn't want to drink. As you pop it open, it smells like stagnant water. Okay. And maybe like vinegar at the same time. So probably it was cheap wine at one point, but now it smells like ass. it would take some washing to get the stench out of the skin. And there are other personal effects, some clothes of a piratey looking kind of nature, frilly shirts and a jacket with a high collar and maybe a belt pouch or two that are empty and a few pistol holsters on a baldric, and that's pretty much it. So it looks like this captain was into high fashion, except the fabric is all stained because the shirts were white. Now not so much. They're kind of yellowy and moth-eaten. Kind of gross. Wouldn't want to wear it. They smell funny too. Kind of moldy, mildewy, like maybe the wet air blew in here and kind of got on everything, and it's a little musty in here too. Smells like mildew. It needs to be cleaned. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
But it looks like structurally sound. Like all it needs is to be cleaned, and it's a good ship that could be used. Like, and you've seen extra rigging on the other ships. Like, you guys could totally take the ship if you wanted, clean it up, and put new rigging on it and sails, and you got yourself a free galleon, pretty much.
All right, Shandrak will just kind of shake his head and wonder if any of this is the reward Lucius was talking about. the dirty clothes of the dank, the water.
Well, a galleon is worth 50,000 gold coins.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That'll be all for me. Well, Airdrin, once he gets down in the bowels with Tenzi, he'll try to slink around a corner to hide.
Okay. End of round, and first up is Tenzi. So a few more people have joined you down here.
Okay, they see Tenzi reaching into his cloak pocket and getting out fine polishing cloth that he uses for cleaning his holy symbol. And he puts it up over his mouth and nose, and he will. So there's like dust on the floor. Could we see if there's any like? I don't want to say tracks. He wouldn't really know, but if he could see if there's seems like something has moved through here at all.
Yeah, but you can't tell when or what it was because you don't have tracking, I believe. But
right.
Shinzo is probably nearby, and he's a ranger.
I'll call out for Shinzo if he could come and take a look when he has a minute.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take out of my backpack a small statuette of an owl.
All right.
And that'll be all for me this turn.
Okay. So Shinzo, you hear the voice of Tenzi call out to you. So you can respond if you want.
Yes, I'm on my way.
You guys can hear each other.
Okay. I will head out and head down the stairs into the hold.
All right. So you come out right here. It is sort of like an empty part of the cargo hold. There's a door right over here that probably, from the other floor plan of the other ship, that probably leads into the main cargo hold, and then there's stairs right over here leading up and out.
Okay, well, I will... where did I see him go down at earlier? These same stairs after that, I don't know where he
So
went, right?
on the other side of the wall here is where he went out.
Okay. I'll go through the doorway then and
And
walk.
you see Tenzi. And some other folks.
Yes, sir. I say to Tenzi.
Hey, could you look here? It looks like something's moved through here. Maybe you could see what it is. And he points to like the dust and the patterns in the dust in the floor.
Shinzo, did you hear?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm looking. I was trying to get my proficiencies to come up, but
Oh, that's
the
under
check-
checks, yeah.
yeah, I brought checks up, but when I click the proficiency checks, it says no attribute was found.
Uh, tracking. Okay. So your wisdom.
Is only 14.
Yeah. So checks. Proficiency checks. No attribute was found for Shinzo. No, hang on. Male wizard. L. Wiz R. Unable to find character with the name level divided by 3. There's something about the check that is weird. Copy. So instead of brackets, I'll put parentheses. I think this is the first time we've rolled this.
I've rolled it a couple times before, but I think it was in the other game. I don't know if that made any difference or not when we rolled it over.
Yeah, did you roll
Oh.
that when we're expecting the unicorn?
Yeah, it was back in the one shot. That's what it was.
Checks. Efficiency check. It's not wanting to roll that. See, I might have the wrong symbol for... One of the symbols on there might be wrong. That works okay. Checks. Nope, still the same thing. I guess you can just roll it off the sheet this time. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'll have to take a look at it.
Okay.
Sorry about that. It's strange it's
It's
not
all
working
good.
anymore. It worked in the other game. It's weird. Okay, so you see what Tenzi is talking about, but you're unable to make heads or tails of it. Like, it's nothing quite like you've ever seen, and you can't really tell how long ago it was either, just because of the shape of it.
I tell him I'm sorry that I'm not more help, but I can't really tell. This is an odd track. So I can't really give any reference.
Maybe it's just nothing. Oh, yeah. That's all it was.
Okay, and then anything else for Shinzo?
No, sir.
All right, back to Shandrak.
All right. Yes, and there's not much, but a nice big room. If we could get it a little clean. Everyone else on this deck will exit out from the cabin and join everyone else below.
Be sure to subtract 1 hour of operation for that fireball. Or wait, is that a different day? That might be a different day. That was a different day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. Was it?
It was. It was like
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay.
All right. So you exit out onto the main deck and then climb down into the hold?
Yes.
Okay. There you are. And you can see Tenzi and Shinzo kind of pointing down to the floor at track that they found. Kind of scratching their heads.
Hey, they're both kind of scratching their heads. Mighty Servant just kind of blows the dust around. What are you guys
That's
looking
much
at?
better.
What are you guys looking at?
Nothing that I could tell, and nothing at all.
I haven't seen anything on this ship so far, but you never know. Be careful.
Indeed.
Let's see. So from here, yeah, the Mighty Servant will continue from the door open to the south.
All right, and you head in there and see sort of like an empty secondary hold. Not so much as even hay on the floor.
I'll poke my head back through. There's stairs down, but nothing still. Gargamon will kind of move over. Oh, that's where Shinzo came from. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that'll be all for me this round.
All right.
Oh, and can you get Bad Moen too? He's still on the other deck.
think he's just right out here. Isn't that him?
Yeah, he's good now.
Okay, and then end of round. And first up is Tenzi and Company.
Tenzi says to Shinzo, "Have you seen any remains of the crew? I wonder what happened to them."
Nothing up above in the front of the ship. I'm not sure. Nothing but dust and old papers.
Very strange. And there's been no sign, at least so far, of any type of struggle.
Have we found any personal effects?
Ryer kind of speaks up and says, just found a couple things in the captain's quarters. Some boots, some wine past its vintage, and some dirty clothes and a gun holster. That's about it.
That's odd. If it was some sort of attack, you would think they would leave more debris behind, or even if they took them captive with much, without much fight, there should be still something laying behind.
Yeah,
There
I
was a
agree.
couple pages of a couple desks full of documents, but they were way too rotted to read.
Okay, anything else for Tenzi?
Um, he's going to follow the mighty servant.
Oh, into the other room there?
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like an empty cargo hold when you get in there.
That'll be it for him.
Okay. Shinzo.
I will follow along.
So empty cargo hold, and of course you guys see this stairway down. So there's still a couple levels.
I guess we can always keep going lower. I don't know where else to find anything.
Yeah.
Although,
yeah.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I
I
was
was going to
saying,
say,
at this point, I'm not sure.
yeah. Well, we should explore it. If nothing else, if there are no inhabitants, then we can tow it with us.
Indeed.
But we
Ships aren't
definitely
cheap.
need. But we definitely should check it deck by deck for either survivors, something nasty, or like Usha said, maybe a little something extra than the ship itself.
Maybe, although the ship itself is a prize.
It is, and it is very useful on the sea to have another extra one.
It's,
At that point, we could almost hire sailors for the way home and have it ourselves, and
Yeah.
not worry about the pirates.
Yeah, but they're the only seasoned sailors we got right now. So maybe once we're at Etreska.
Yes, I'm not proposing we do it now.
All right. Anything else for Shinzo?
No, sir.
All right. So Shandrak in the Mighty Servant prototype X-ray.
All right. So, Shandrick's people will begin to move into the room, and we'll move down into the lower level. Erdrin's sneaking along the way.
All right, so you come down the
Oh,
stairs.
there you are.
And now it's time for surprise. Let's see. Enemies modifier surprise the party. I'm going to give you a bonus of +1 just because there's so many. And then I'm going to say that the Mighty Servant prototype X-Ray is super loud. So I'm going to give them a bonus of +3. So I think that makes it impossible for them to be surprised. Okay, so there's no surprise. All right, so you come down the stairs, and it looks like you found the crew because there's a bunch of skeletons dressed like sailors down here. Let's see, multi-sided.
Oh, dang it. I was just talking about undead.
side. What the hell? Some of them just disappeared.
Yeah, that's weird. But their token markers are still there.
Yeah.
Like they're invisible.
See, I wonder what happens if I leave the map and come back. Yeah, it looks like they're back. Okay, so check this out. I'm going to put you guys on the... Just going to put you this random battle swamp map. Bring you back to encounters at sea. And then... Hopefully, now you can see all the skeletons.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all it needed was a little refresh. All right, and they see you and bring their arms to bear. So they're wielding like sailor swords, like cutlasses. Yeah, but they don't do cutlass damage because skeletons always do D6 no matter what weapon they have. So, yeah. All right, and yeah, they bring their weapons to bear and come to attack. So we've got a bunch of these characters are stacked. Okay, so yeah, there we go. And combat. There we go.
In fact, shouts up, found something.
Go ahead.
Should we be rolling initiative too?
Yes, yeah, initiative phase. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't specify that. But yeah, it's initiative phase. Yeah, because they start attacking. Yeah, cutlasses, and they're dressed in like rotten, torn tricorn hats, you know, and overcoats, and like some of them have peg legs and like hook hands, but they're still able to wield a cutlass one-handed, you know. And Yeah, just typically pirate-esque looking skeletons. I guess I could switch them all to... Let's see, multi-sided, choose side. There is one that looks like he's holding a cutlass. So that they kind of... Oh, wait. That one... That's like a little dagger. That's still appropriate. I like this skeleton token. It's cute. I think that's why I picked it. Cute little skeletons. So, yeah, they look like, let's see, Shift Z. They look like that, or like this. They got little cutlasses or little knives. And they're chattering their teeth like in Jason and the Argonauts. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I'll download MP3 and add sound. Rename to teeth chatter. So I love these old Scooby-Doo sound effects. Teeth chatter. Here it is. Remember whenever Scooby-Doo got scared or whatever? Alright. Does anyone need multiples?
Yes.
2 for guard, 1 Bowen.
Where is Moen?
He is back on the second layer.
Yeah, okay, that's his necklace. So I'll put him to front. For Moen, and 1 for Shinzo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what, 2 for Tenzi?
Oh, Tenzi's casting a spell.
Alright. So everyone's got their lines. Just waiting on Shinzo and the 2 for Gargamond.
Sorry. Ah.
Okay, just waiting on those 2 for Gargamond. Excellent. Looks like we're ready. Alright, time now is 1:02 p.m. Actually, we'll make it 1:03. Alright, first up is one of the skeletons. Comes forward and attacks Gargamond, who is protected by Stone Skin, so I just need to know
Level 16.
Level. Okay. Gargamond. 16. Alright, next skeleton comes up and tries to hit the X-ray, but I think the X-ray just has like weapon immunity or something.
I think.
Yeah,
Doesn't
up
it
to
have like +2?
Yeah. So the skeleton can't do anything. And they're not very bright, so the other ones are probably going to try to do the same thing. So here's another one. So it's clang, clang. All right, and then next is Airdrin.
Ah, boy.
So these things are a bit outside Airdrin's specialties. So
Yeah,
he
they
is
do
going-
have backbones, but they are undead. So it's
yeah. So he is going to yeah, for now he's just gonna he's gonna move silently and he's going to just make some space and move to the back of the room, moving through the skeletons and trying to avoid them.
Alright. Weird, I just rolled a move silently check, but it's not going through. Oh yeah, this is the character that was having trouble with his move silently checks, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Erdrin has been lately. Yeah.
Okay. And we never figured that out. Why don't we take a quick 3-minute break? I really need to use the bathroom. So we'll be back in 3, starting now.
Yeah. Well, if you're not going to eat them, I'll quit giving them to you. They have been so nervous, and that's the one that. At all.
Got about 15 seconds. And we are back. Alright, so Airdrin doing his thing. Moving silently. There it is. Okay. And then he's just moving past them.
Yes, he's just gonna move past them to make space, people, and hold an attack.
All right. Next up is one of the skeletons. He's gonna come up to the X-ray and flanks it, but the X-ray gets an attack of opportunity because it walked right through his threatened squares and beyond. So, if you
All
want
right.
to- yep.
Here comes a great arm strike.
To his rear. Okay, 1 versus AC 7, causing 20 damage. Yeah. You just shatter those bones all over the wall.
Hell yeah.
Alright, next is Chai Yai.
Chai will descend down the stairs. And seeing this bit of enemies, she will call upon the power of Gaia to turn these skeletons.
That's right, because Druids of Gaia are able to turn undead. Hells yes. So, let's see, you got a 16. Wow. Skeletons or one-hit die, you destroy. So, that is all of them.
Okay. For the power of Gaia, return to the dead.
And I guess I will put them onto the map layer. All right, next up. So this door opens in front of Airdrin, and out comes a white. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And tries to attack Gargamond. But he is protected by Stone Skin. One of his Stone Skin charges breaks. Did I put Gargamond on the... Okay. Weird. One second. Alright. Okay. It's weird. Gargamon's token.
Yeah, it's like it's invisible now.
Yeah, I was doing something weird when I'm moving it between layers. There, now it should be okay. Alright, Luther.
Luther will come down the stairs as well. And it's a little crowded.
I think I did that wrong with the skeletons. So it was... Okay, 9 of them are destroyed. Jeez, not all of them. Alright, so... Map.
Oh, wait, is it... Okay, so it's 9, and it says an additional 3, so is that 12?
No.
No? Isn't that what it...
No.
It says 9 undead turn, and then for lines with an
Yeah,
asterisk...
they're turned, not destroyed. Alright, so that one, that one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are destroyed. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3 are turned. Let's see this one. White flag. White flag. There we go. White flag. And they run up these stairs here. And go into the cargo hold above. The other ones are still fighting. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are left.
All right. So Saint Luther he will come down, and it'll be a little crowded, but he will stand where he is for a moment because he will also beckon Motivus to turn undead.
Okay. Alright, so St. Luther got a 2. But for him it doesn't matter. Because he automatically destroys 4 of the skeletons. It's just that yeah, he would also turn the rest of them. So yeah, combat is over. Or at least hold on. Let me finish this real quick. Okay. Alright. Why is this on the token layer? Hold on. Okay. These guys. And these three. And the white. Okay. So he automatically turns for the skeletons. One, two, three, four, and they run over here. And then an additional 8 creatures of this type are turned. So that includes whites. Okay. So the white turns. And these other 4 or other 3 skeletons turn. And they're all going upstairs. Gargamon can make an attack of opportunity against this white as it runs away, if he wants to. It is turn.
Yes. He will definitely do that.
Okay. Oh yeah, critical hit, 20 damage. 20, yeah, they're medium, right? Yeah, they're medium. 20 damage doesn't kill it. Okay, and it's no longer turned now because you didn't kill it. You attacked it without killing it. And then, yeah, these other guys make it up the stairs into the next room. Okay, perfect. That's nice and easy to track. All right. So both Luther and Chai, I think they get 100 points for using a granted power successfully. I think it's 100 points. Let's see, druids. Appendices, tables. Druid experience points. Dungeon Master's Guide. Experience chapter. Experience point awards. Individual. No. Group award. Experience point awards. Individual class awards. There we go. Per successful use of granted power. 100 XP. Yep, I was right. Okay. And then Mad Moen.
Alrighty, he will also make his way down. You'll see one ugly guy up on Gargamon. So once he gets down, he will try to slice into him.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. So the white is shieldless. -9 definitely beats AC 5. You cause 16 damage to the white, killing it. Go and describe how you do so.
All right. Yeah. So Gargamon kind of hacks into this similar wound Gargamon did, and it just like finished ripping the white's body in two.
Yeah. All right. And then, yeah, another white comes out of this room over here. And there you get 12 movement. So it's going to come right up to Moen and try to attack him, but he is covered by Stone Skin. What level?
Yes. His is just let me double check. Yeah, yeah, his is 16. 16.
Okay. And then Tenzi.
Tenzi finishes his spell. Ushis' Light, Shinzo's Hand. Chance made right, strike on command. Shinzo, your next attack is at +7.
Yes, sir.
What level is that spell?
Fourth, I think?
Tenzi gets 400 points.
Yeah. Okay.
And the last white comes out of this room. Comes down here. Lines up with his buddy. And attacks Gargamon. Shattering another Stone Skin charge.
Okay.
And next up is Ryer.
Hopefully there's enough room. Ryer's gonna try to cast slow.
All right, let's see. So that is spell AoEs, wizard 3, slow.
Yes, that is right. That's a big boy.
So it's not like a fireball. Doesn't
Yeah.
Absolutely have to need a certain volume to cast it. So you can just kind of move it up
Right.
like that, and it'll just get your enemies that way. But unfortunately, well, you know where your buddy snuck up to, so
Yeah, but yeah, Ryer doesn't, and I think that looks good.
so Air Drain is also going to need to save versus spell at a -4 to resist the effects of the slow spell. Okay, saves spell. -4. And they count as Warrior 4. Alright, so this... Oh wow, Airdrin saved. This white is slowed on the right-hand side here. So I'm going to add a Snail 1. And then this one will make the same save at -4. Warrior 4. And also fails. So now they are visibly moving slower. Next up is Shinzo. I'm guessing that's supposed to be 114. So I'll just slide.
Oh,
down.
the second one's supposed to be 114. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, I will head down the stairs to help my comrades.
All right. So you get down there and you're in the same square. Whoops. As Chai Yai. There's a little bit of a traffic jam at the stairs, but wherever those dead skeletons are, there's plenty of room to stand over their dead skeletons.
And if there is room, the mighty servant is flying at 10 feet.
Oh, definitely not enough room. Yeah.
Okay.
It's only like 10-foot ceiling, and
Okay.
it's 8 feet tall or something like that.
Yeah, so it's just gliding.
It looks like all the ones here are dead.
Okay, so you did pass through a threatened square right here to get
Oh, I
there.
didn't see that one. Okay, gotcha.
So it gets an attack of opportunity. Ooh. Against your back.
Stone skin, level 16 for him.
Okay. Good thing, too, because these things level drain.
That's just nasty.
Yeah. 16th level. Alright, so the stone skin charge shatters, and then Shinzo, you're able to move in and attack.
Okay, I will attack.
So from where you're at, you can't reach them.
This one here? What?
So these ones with red X's are all dead.
Yes. Where's the one that attacked me?
This
It was this one
white.
here. Oh, that
It was
one
a white.
there. Okay,
One of these guys.
gotcha. Okay, I couldn't see him. He's on the opposite side of the pole now, so I couldn't see him.
Ah.
I will take my attack to move to there.
All right, and now I think you get a flank. And
Plus
actually,
4 because they're slow.
yeah. Actually, I'm going to give you a rear attack
Okay.
because it turns to face Gargamond.
And whatever Tenzi's spell was too.
Yeah, it was +7. Okay.
Yeah, so that should be plus
Nice.
11 then.
Okay.
And let me make sure they have armor class. If it's not going through, that might be one. Okay, yeah, they do have all their armor classes in, so
Okay, same elevation.
plus 11 to hit from magic. That's a
There we
big
go.
bonus.
Yes, it was.
And
Still only come out at a -2.
and it's to their back, which is a natural +2. That's already figured in. Yeah, you definitely hit. You beat his AC by 20, hitting a -15 versus AC 5, and you cause 11 damage. Next up is Mad Moen.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I think he's just going to attack the one right in front of him.
All right, fair enough. All right, he's shieldless, so -8 beats AC 5, cause 11 damage. And next up is Shinzo again.
And I will attack him again. Let's see.
All right, so he doesn't change
That's where
facing,
the
so you get a
content-
rear attack again. This time it's only at +4 because that +7 was only for your next attack.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then if you have, I don't know, Hero's Feast or whatever.
Oh, yeah. +1 from that if it's still active.
Okay.
It is 1 p.m. And it's active for what, 8 hours?
12 hours.
12 hours. So yeah, it would still be active right now. So yeah, you can go ahead and re-roll with a +5 to hit, because I think slow should stack with your blessing from Hero's Feast.
There we go.
All right, you hit and cause 7 damage. And that's the end of the round. Yeah, so initiative phase, unless there was somebody that was holding action or something.
I think, I don't know. I think Gargamon, I think his multiple attacks got mixed up. I don't know if he got his second and third attack. I see.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right. So he will attack the one right in front of him. There we go.
Alright, so -4 beats AC 5. He caused 15 damage. Killing it. Go ahead and describe how you do so.
All right. Yeah, Gargamon, his halberd comes down super fast on these slow whites. But the head, like, just barely is turning to look at, but doesn't even like turn in time when the halberd comes down and like into its head.
Yeah.
And then last attack on the last one.
Alright, that hits, and you cause another 12 damage, killing that one. Go ahead and describe.
All right. This time the halberd kind of swings around and gets him in the side.
Alright, and combat is over. Alright, first up is Tenzi.
Tenzi will go and see what all the commotion was about. Go down the stairs.
Okay. And then could you roll base size initiative for the? Wait a minute. I've got him on the map layer. Okay, that's fine. 1.57. All right, so you get downstairs, and there's a little bit of a traffic jam. You're occupying the same space as Chai Yai, so you kind of move around her and get down into the hold. You can see that the hold is empty, other than the re-dead, magically animated skeletons of the crew, and what appear to be the fat, bloated bodies of the officers, like the captain, first and second mate, somehow changed into whites and were attacking your friends and have been slain.
He'll kind of walk through the battlefield carefully, try not to step on any of the remains, and go up into this room.
All right, so there's like an empty liquor bottle up in the nose of the bow there, and 4 hammocks hang from the walls and the foremast.
Kind of search through the hammocks and the mats to see if there's anything of value or any hints about what happened to the crew.
Other than the hammocks being dusty and the empty bottle, there's really nothing interesting in this room. It looks like the hammocks are still usable, though. Like, they're not too worn out or moldy. Being so far below deck, it's a little less dusty and moldy down here.
All right, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Shandrak in the X-ray.
All right. Can you, like, I don't know if you see it, but I still have a slow on my screen. You can, like, delete it. I'm still seeing it.
I already did. I'll just move you,
You
to
did?
the...
That's weird. Oh,
just
never
move you
mind.
to the
Oh,
thing.
that's strange. Okay, no, it seems fine now. But for some reason, the slow seemed like a solid object, and then it wasn't. So I think it's good.
Mm.
All right. Luther should also he should be down there with the other people.
Okay.
And Luther continues walking forward, and he will say out, "Not all of these undead are dead again." And he has his holy symbol out, pointed towards the staircase going up. Some of them have fled from the Might of Motivus, that are still running about this ship. If you want to put them to their final rest, I have to come up this staircase to follow them and finish them.
Yes, let's do that. They must be banished from Ushas's light.
And then continuing to move his holy symbol out, Luther will continue up the stairs, and so will Shandrak and Moen. Yeah, everybody, we're just gonna try to run up, see if we can catch up and dispose of these skeletons. Oh, there we go.
So Luther runs up there, and then who else?
Yeah, pretty much all my people begin following after him to finish off the undead.
All right. So yeah, Luther and Chai get up there, and that's what they see. What do you do?
So Luther, I think, is still continuing his turn. Can Shai attempt a new one?
They're already turned.
Or she
all
can't
of
try
these-
to pop them?
All of these are turned.
Right. But Shai can't try to use Gaia to kill them?
I don't think you can turn undead that are turned already. No.
Okay, yeah. Seeing the skeletons still fearful, they kind of hold their position and wait for the rest of people to follow up the stairs.
Okay. So Mad Moen and the X-Ray get up there. What do you do?
Moan will kind of try to get up in there, in that corner, and X-Ray will fly over. Kind of flying over, blocking the staircase going up. And the X-Ray, he will pound the some skeletons by the staircase.
You're
So-
attacking them?
Yeah, Chandra, the mighty servant will. Mm-hmm.
Initiative.
3 more for Tensi.
All right. And Tinsy. Alright, time now. Is 1:05 p.m. And they're kind of packed in there like sheep, so this skeleton is going to take a 5-foot step to here and attack Moen. So one of his stone skin charges shatters, and then Moen gets an attack of opportunity against this one as he steps back into the square. Okay, yeah, you got him. I'm just gonna X him out and put him on the map later then. Okay. Yeah, Tenzi.
Tenzi will move down towards the stairs. Okay,
All right,
that's
you
his,
find another hammock room thing. Next up is another one of the skeletons. So this one is just going to attack Moen without moving. And one of his stone skin charges does that. And next skeleton. So same thing, but against X-ray, and it can't do anything against the X-ray. So it's just like a clang, and then nothing happens. Shinzo.
I will move to the stairs. I'm not sure what just happened.
All right, you get upstairs, and you are here.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Move to right here.
All right. So this skeleton is going to make an attack of opportunity against you because he's actually facing Chai Yai. So actually came up the stairs, moved into this square that was his threatened square, and he moved out again. And then you'll immediately get a attack against him if you want, if that's where you're ending your move.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he's using a rusty weapon to attack you from behind, shorter melee, same elevation. No
Stone skin.
That's right, stone skin. So stone skin is reduced by 1. Why didn't it? Okay, and then Shinzo, go ahead.
Okay.
And you get a shieldless flank because they don't have shields.
Oh.
All right, you match his AC with your hit, 7 versus 7. You cause 7 damage and you kill him in 1 hit. Go and describe.
I come up the stairs and he takes a swipe at me, so I kick back his leg and drive my cutlass through his skull.
Nice. Gargamond.
777. Man, Gargamon comes up the stairs.
All right, and you come up to there.
And he will, with his reach, attack through Chai Yai to the skeleton in front of her.
Okay, -2 to hit for attacking through an occupied square. You still hit. 4 versus AC 7 is a hit. 13 damage kills him. Go ahead and describe.
All right, yeah. Halberd kind of comes down and kind of shatters the rib cage, and the upper body falls apart.
All right. One of the skeletons in the back is going to run up and occupy that square where Shinzo killed that one. And it looks like it's still threatened by Mad Moen, so no attacks of opportunity. And he is going to take a swipe at Luther. Is Luther protected? Doesn't look like he's got a diamond.
He is not.
Okay, so attack with a rusty weapon against... Why didn't that work? Rusty weapon. There we go. Against Luther. Shorter melee, same elevation. No mod. No mod. Luther has a shield. 16 versus AC -10. That's not going to do jack shit. Alright, next skeleton is the one right in front of the X-ray. So clang just kind of bounces off the X-ray's, armor or whatever. Doesn't do anything. And next up is Moen.
All right. I think he will. Yeah, he'll just attack the one that he's facing, the one that moved up to the northwest.
Alright. You mean this one that moved up?
Oh, okay, no. Yeah, yeah, he's gonna attack the one
That's northwest
above
of him.
him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Directly above to the north, or?
No, it is northwest of Mad Moen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, he'll turn to face. Or it. They don't really have flesh, so...
Oh.
Alright, Shieldless. Yeah, that is a confirmed crit. Yeah, you just decap attack him, dude. Like, the skull goes
Oh,
flying.
hell yeah. Yep, a clean skull flies off into the deck.
Yep. And I'm gonna move him back before I put him on the... Nope, he doesn't have to move back, right. Okay. This skeleton is gonna move up and take his place and attack Moen. So there's Stone Skin shatters. Next up is Saint Luther.
Okay, so I rolled to do turning again. Can I turn these skeletons again?
You can now because you've re-entered initiative. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
allow
okay.
it. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Luther will call Modus' power again. Finish these terrible beings.
Okay, so the 3 in front of him are going to explode. Boom. Oops. Whoa, what happened?
Not sure.
That was weird.
Oh, I think. Oh. A couple of my characters moved to a different deck. That's weird. There we
Argamon
go.
was here. X-ray was there. Ryer is...
He was still below the other. Mhm.
And Airdrin, I have no idea where Airdrin is. Guessing
Oh,
there,
yeah.
maybe?
He was. Yeah, he was like one square left of that.
Okay. And then this guy. And this guy. And then 3 additional creatures of this type are turned. So that would be the rest of them. And they go back to there. And combat is over. First up is gonna be Shandrak and Company.
All right, body servants will fly. And looks like a little bit of space behind the skeletons. He can go further at the end of the hall, and he will just punch down on this one.
All right, initiative. Hold on, before anyone rolls, I just need to take. Whoops. Okay, yep, initiative. Do.
When you have a chance, 3 more for Tenzi, please.
All right.
And 2 for Garg and 1 for Mullen.
3 more for Tenzi.
So you have a total of 7
You
attacks
got
or
it.
10
No, you
attacks?
got. I'm sorry. I didn't see that you added. My bad.
Oh, okay.
So I say that's some serious kung fu fighting.
Yeah.
Wait till he gets a potion of speed in.
Yeah, yeah, or haste. Haste spells are pretty awesome, other than the magical aging. But once you get someone in the party that can brew elixirs of youth, man, haste away. I think you guys have found elixirs of youth, but no one has researched it yet. That's whenever I have a choice of what potion to put in, like it says DM's choice or whatever for a potion, I always put in elixirs of youth because they are silently the most important potion in the game. Very, very silently. Because there's actually no limit on how much life they can add to your character. Like doesn't say anywhere that there's a limit. So they just add.
That's a nice loophole.
Yeah, they just add more years to your life every time you drink one. Glug 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 glug. So if you want to live forever in 2nd edition D&D,
Lich or
drugs, basically, like magic drugs. Okay, is anyone Shinzo, you got a
I still
second
need-
attack.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I still need one more for Moen too,
Moen.
and also Ryer.
One for Moen. One for Ryer. Okay. Gargamon.
All right. Oh, there he is. He will move it up. And let's see. Stops there. Yeah, he will stop there and use his reach to attack this southern skeleton.
All right.
Does it have a draw?
Once we get to Etreska.
I figure out how it would say eat brains in with a southern draw. Brains, y'all.
Brian. I just want some brains, y'all. All right. Yeah, negative 10 is going to beat AC 7. 21 damage is going to do him in. Go ahead and describe how you do it.
Yeah, from a ways away, the halberd reaches over and smashes down, practically just turning the skeleton to dust.
All right. Skeleton's going to face the X-ray and fail at doing whatever it tries to do. Ryer.
Ryer will come up the stairs.
Okay. He makes it to there.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, he's just gonna wait there. He's gonna hold his attack and wait there.
All right. Tenzi.
Tenzi will move to the top of the. Tenzi will move to the top of the stairs and go up them.
All right.
Am I on top of somebody?
Nope.
Oh, okay, awesome. And he will use his. Wait, back there. Okay. So then he will spring and land right next to this skeleton up here. Oops.
There we go.
And that'll be it for him.
Moen.
All right. He will slide next to Tenzi and attack the skeleton to his north.
All right. Probably gonna kill it. Skeletons barely have like one hit die or something like that. So.
And off with his head.
Oh yeah. His head goes flying.
Shrink perfect between the vertebrae.
Luther.
Luther this time, he sets down his holy symbol and he brings his mace out, and he will step forward into the dead skeleton square to try to attack the last one with his mace.
And the teeth chatter no more. Because the last skeleton is laid to rest. Please describe how you do so.
All right. Yeah. So Luther says a prayer like, "By Motivus, let these souls finally be laid to rest." And Footman's mace comes down, like breaking like the clavicle of the skeleton as it crumbles down.
Hell yeah. First up is Shinzo.
Well, with combat being over, I will do the time-honored tradition of going over the vanquished foes and making sure that we don't forget anything.
All right.
Before we leave the room to look for more.
So, strewn about the room are rusty knives and cutlasses, and skeletons dressed in weather-worn, moldy, torn, nearly destroyed clothes, desperately in need of a wizard's mending spell to be worth anything, really. And I'd say they're probably wearing leather items like belts and baldricks, you know, to hold their scabbards and sheaths and whatnot. And probably like boots full of holes and stuff like that. Unless they have peg legs or hook arms, whatever.
Well, the holes make your toes grip better.
Yeah. The holes are good for swimming.
Well, I would assume, given that we're not going to find anything of value unless we keep searching.
Was that out loud?
Proceed. Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. There's still some. Is there still a lower area of the ship we haven't checked?
2 more decks.
2 more decks. Okay. So we'll see what else the ship has to hide from us.
Says Gargamon.
Okay.
There should be 2 more decks below.
Good thinking, Gargamon.
Might want to have that cough looked at.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Anything else for Shinzo?
No, sir.
All right, Shandrak and the Mighty Servant.
All right, all my people in here will begin to make their way back down the staircase into the lower level. And Shandrak and the Mighty Servant is just going to double check this room up here, or if the door already opened.
Yeah, there's 4 dusty hammocks tied from the mast to the walls. Or, in this one's case, a post. And then it's like an empty wine bottle over here. And It's a little cleaner in here than it was up above.
Oh, that's nice.
Because you're in
All right,
the second cargo hold now.
Yeah. All right. So all my people will, they'll descend those stairs into the one with the mighty servant, and then we will begin to descend to the level below that. Which is this? Is that in the middle here? Is that the staircase?
The staircase to get down is all the way in the aft of the ship.
Oh, that's okay. Yep.
Yeah. These staircases with lights means you're going up. It's the ones with the darkness that go down.
Yeah, this is familiar now. All right. So I think my people will just make it to the staircase this round.
All right. It's now 1:06 p.m. Next up is Tenzi.
Tenzi will head back down following Shandrak and company. Come on. And then thank you. We'll stack up behind them.
All right. And next up is Shinzo.
I will follow.
All right.
And it was was it this one here?
The way down is all the way to the aft of the ship.
Oh yeah, you already said that, didn't you?
Because remember the bottom deck was all just one huge bedroom.
Yes, sir.
With the first mate's room at the front, and then there was one staircase leading up.
Okay, I'll end my turn there.
All right, Shandrak and the mighty servant.
Erdrin looks like he's stuck in the staircase. Can you nudge him out?
Airdran. Yeah.
He was kind of, yeah. Yep, thank you. All right, and then, cool. Everybody gather. Shandrak's people will begin to go down this flight of stairs. Okay. I think they're both stuck, if you can nudge them.
Should be unstuck now. Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right. Whoa! What the? Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, I just put him on the GM layer for a moment because he disappeared when I turned the animation on.
Okay. So, is there anything of interest in this back area?
So it looks like, like I said earlier, just ignore the cargo because there is none. So this area
Yeah.
seems empty. There's no
Okay.
mold on the floor down here at this point because you're so far below deck that nothing ever got down this low. So it looks like it's a time capsule. Like just this could be, you don't even know how long this ship's been adrift. So it could be from 100 years ago. And you wouldn't even know it.
Yeah.
Like all the beds are made, and everything looks pristine down here.
Yeah. So my other people will begin to descend the staircase, and Chandrak and Moan will continue down the way, seeing if we find anything else of interest, enemies or otherwise.
So you see the first mate's bedroom door is open.
Oh, okay. I think this is what I wanted.
Yeah, and you can see in the first mate's room, there is a treasure chest.
Oh, man.
And it has a lock on it, but it's a padlock and it's open. The latch is shut. You just have to pull the padlock out of it and then open the latch, and you can open the chest.
Okay. Andrak, yeah, when he sees that, he just kind of slammed the button on the Mighty Servant to power it down and exit.
Okay.
And then Chandrak will call back, found what I was looking for. And he's going to go up to the chest, and before he opens it, he's going to inspect it closely and see if it's trapped.
Okay. Checks these skills. And find remove traps. Okay. And that's the end of the round.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and roll base size initiative for Chandrak, please. Okay, time now is 1:07 p.m., February 14th, 12 AE5. Chandrak searching for traps. Anything else for Chandrak's company?
No, my other people, as they kind of see no other enemies or nothing, they see Chandrak at work, and they'll just stop here for now.
All right. Tenzi and company.
Tenzi will go down the stairs.
All right.
And kind of walk through here, maybe.
So you can see Gargamon kind of chilling out next to one of the beds. You can see all the beds are all the beds are made. These are like wall lockers that are kind of sticking out of the wall, and they're all open and empty.
Continues going up this forward.
And you can see in this next room that Chandrak seems to be looking at the chest intently, and he's kind of stepping back and looking at it from different angles, and like tilting his head and like crouching down and like wiping stuff off the floor and kind of sniffing it and smelling it, and then squinting his eyes and looking at the chest again, and then he stands up again, sort of sidesteps, and then looks up above the chest and like behind him and all along the ceiling and the floor, and then kind of slides over and looks behind the chest like he's doing something important that has to do with the chest, looking very, very intently around.
Shade gets out of the mighty servant, and he will come in and also check for traps.
Yo, Chandrak, what the fuck you doing, man?
Oh, I'm just making sure the captain didn't leave a nasty surprise before Undeath took hold.
Oh yeah, yo, that would suck if just like walked up to the chest and then there was some kind of explosion or something and you got blown all over the house. Yeah, blown to smithereens. I wouldn't like that either. Hell yeah, that's a good idea.
Do I roll, or do you roll that?
He's searching for traps as well.
Yeah.
Okay, find remove traps. All right. Anything else for Tenzi?
Yeah, Tenzi will walk over to this table and see if there's anything like legible on it, or anything else of interest.
Yeah, it looks like a map of the Misty Sea right around Aquabelia, and then all the way out to Gull Point, which is like at the north tip of Enervia Island. And it looks like it's hand-drawn. And it has like a lot of sort of like, poorly written notes on it about, say that, like there was a storm here when we reached Gull Point, and ran into Northmen on the way out of Aquabelia and whatnot at sea.
If it doesn't seem too fragile, he'll roll that up.
All right. You can call it map of the Misty Sea, southern reaches of the southern end of the Misty Sea.
Okay.
Yeah. And then just make note that you acquired it during session 528 and about 5 hours in. And
Okay, and then speaking of that, if we could make this the last round.
yes, that's fine. Shinzo.
I will continue downstairs to find them.
All right. So you make it down the stairs. Oh, weird.
And we'll continue on up through here to find out where they're at.
This is so weird. Okay. Flip. Horizontal. Mass transform. There. Jeez. Looks like you were totally backwards. Alright, so you see for a moment Tinsy put something in his pack. In a scroll case, right, Tinsy?
Yeah, so I have a scroll case and I'll roll up the map and put it in that.
Okay, so it looks like he puts a piece of paper into a scroll case and then kind of stuffs it into his pack. Or maybe on a pouch on the side of his pack or something. The scroll cases are usually about as long as a backpack. What does Shinzo do? Looks like Shandrak and Shade are both concentrating on his chest really hard.
Well, I will leave them to that, and I'll just look around and make sure nothing else is happening around the room.
All right.
That I don't see anything.
Okay. There is a harpsichord over here, which is kind of like the precursor to a piano. A big long bench, a neatly made bed, and there is a table here that is now empty because apparently there was maybe a piece of paper on it that Tinsy rolled up and put into his pack. Anything else for Shinzo?
No, sir.
All right, end of
I will
round.
wait and see what happens.
And that will be the end of our session. So, thank you guys for playing. So real quick, did anyone gain a level? Probably not.
Did we do the XP for the skeletons?
That's right. Okay, so there were 14 skeletons and 3 whites. All right.
Yeah. We'll have to ask Lilia next time because she had a whole bunch of XP from those gems.
Okay, so skeletons are worth 65 points. There were 14 of them, and you actually killed all 14. So you get hit dice XP for that. Uh, 14. Real quick, I just need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Pretty good game, everyone.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was a fun session.
Yeah, made our way out of the weeds.
Yeah, literally. It's funny. For a long time, when I was trying to decide what level 8 spell I wanted, there was this one spell I saw. I was like, "Oh, that's a very niche spell. Not sure if I'll ever need that." It was called Defoliate, and like it sounds, it kills a whole area, a huge area of plants. No saving throw. So that would have been a pretty useful spell in that scenario.
Right?
So if you ever take up gardening, you know you'll need it.
Yeah.
14 Skellies, 65 points. Number of player characters today was 5. NPCs who earn XP. Oh, let's see, Hex. Content, chat archive, and show on one page. Fun group XP. Okay, so NPCs who earn XP, there's 11. Number of creatures defeated in the encounter was all 14. Number of hit dice per creature is 1. Number of warriors and bards in the party is 9. And then 3 whites. Fine white. Alright, they are worth... Oh, I did not have their XP written down, so they're worth 1,400. Alright. 3 white, 1,400 each. 5 PCs, 11 NPCs. All 3 were defeated. They have 4 hit dice. Warriors and bards is 9. Alright, and I'll let them know that there is group XP for them. Yeah, so at Lily the cat and at Mystique, there is group XP in chat for you. And I guess, well, I might as well just copy this. Right. Because I have a screenshot app. 2 of them. At Lily the cat, at Mystique. And 3 whites. Okay, and then, so now did anyone gain a level?
I am 1,058 away.
So you're pretty much guaranteed next round to get, or next session to get to level 8.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, 1,000 XP is not much. That's like 5 rounds of good role playing, and you got it.
Yep.
All right. For our viewers, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And leave a like and comment if you're watching this VOD on YouTube. And if you're watching us live on Twitch, I'm gonna try to raid today into somebody if anyone is okay. So Asmongold is streaming. He's talking about gaming drama, I guess. Looks like. So yeah, we'll raid into him. No, he's talking about political stuff. So my channel, no politics, but you know, his channel, he's all about the politics. So here we go into Zach Rar, aka Asmongold. Alright, and then anything for me offline? Did I royally F up